What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back again with some more GBO2, and today we're going to be showcasing some double Zeta. And by the way, I'm not really showcasing it, really gonna talk about it because this suit is the most worst 650 in the game. In the game, bro. And I do not like it. I do not like the fact that it is the worst 650 in the game. I don't like the fact that because it's so underwhelming, and I know for a fact that every other 650 and higher suit is it's not gonna be as bad as this, man. Like 650, like these suits need to be able to be able to 1v1 a mobile suit like pretty easily. It's all dependent on the pilot's skill. This suit depends so much on the pilot's skill and depends on how bad the enemy is. Like that's how it really is, man. This suit cannot 1v1 a competent Zeta player or another good Cubely player or even a Mark II, like good Mark II player. It's just not happening, man. Like maybe the Mark II because it can't stop the maneuver armor. I mean, I probably can with a beam rifle shot into Vulcans, but I might take quite a few. But this, like the Zeta Gundam and the Cubely can easily stop this suit in its tracks while it's maneuver armor. Because the thing you need to do to actually 1v1 another suit that has sights on you, you're looking at them, they're looking at you, right? You're charging your beam rifle. To avoid getting stunned at your charge beam rifle, you have to what? Abuse your maneuver armor and then try and stop and then shoot them back in time before they can use their follow-up weapons to stun you, right? Which in case of the Cubely, he shoots you, he switches to the funnels, the follow funnels, and shoots you like twice and you're stunned. The Zeta Gundam, he shoots you with his main beam rifle, hits you with 2 grenades, you're stunned. So you have to try and get your shot off before they get their grenade shots out. And let me put it this way, it don't happen. They have to literally miss 1 grenade or miss a funnel. That's not happening really with Cubely. It's more, you have more chance of fighting a Zeta Gundam than you have a chance of fighting a Cubely. And that in itself doesn't make any sense. The double Zeta Gundam is meant to be stronger than both of these suits. No questions, no ifs or buts. It's like based off of the lore, right? And so far the game has kind of been true to the lore, like so far. But in my opinion, people will say, the Mark II is better than the Zeta. I'm saying, nah, I already disproved this. You know, when you're playing at a good high level, yeah, and you play a really good Zeta versus a really good Mark II, the Zeta Gundam just does way more. That's facts. I don't want to hear it, right? So, the Zeta Gundam, double Zeta, needs to be able to beat these suits. How do we change the suit to be able to do that? Well, first of all, we need an instant stun beam rifle. The charge and the piercing that it does should be optional, right? You should do that if you're like far away, charge a shot and you see like a line of people, shoot, you get your extra range and you pierce. Nice. A little bit of extra damage. Literally only 200 extra damage as well, so it's not that much crazy. So if it instant stun, and like this is my idea, right? You know, it's got 2 beams that comes out the because it's double barrel, right? If you clip with one, it shouldn't stun, but if you hit with both of the beams from the double barrel, it should stun. That's my way of trying to balance it as well, and obviously make it instant stun as long as you hit both of the beams out of the double barrel, or the the double beam rifle. So that would be a better trade-off than just not stunning at all on a shot. That's what I would do personally. Okay, it would make it'll be way better. Number 2 is to give it high melee priority. You're like, why? So you can just downswing for a Cubally, bro. What do you mean? Downswing for a Zeta Gundam. This suit has the strongest beam saber in the current era. The double Zeta. That's meant to be the strongest beam saber. Like, it should be able to cut through other beam sabers. Like, this is the hyper beam saber, boys. Like, it should be powerful. And if it had high melee priority, the only thing it should be clashing with obviously is the Mark II, which still doesn't make any sense, but at least it clashes with it and not gets downswung through it, right? For game balancing purposes, right? It should be high melee priority. High melee priority, yes. Long beam saber, I don't care. It should have high melee priority. So it feels scary to deal with. Like, this should be a brawler, man. Number 3, make the missiles shoot faster. Yeah, make it instant stun and make the missiles shoot slightly faster, not crazy fast, but slightly faster. Right? Number 4, give it an air dash. Doesn't make sense why this suit can't air dash. Right? Look at those thrusters. How does it not be able to air dash? Out of your mind. Like what? Why doesn't it have air dash? And then finally, give it its transformation, man. You're telling me the transformation would have made it so much powerful? It literally would have been a Gabfully with missiles. Especially like now, obviously, if you give it the instant stun, it make it so when you transform, it can't really do that. Maybe you have to charge it. It's a separate weapon. Like, you have to charge it because you get access to your cannons, or just make it instant stun anyway and just make it the strongest suit in the game, right? It's still like, it still will be hard because we're not going to increase its speeds. It's still going to be slow, right? It's still, it's still going to be a massive target to hit, easy to pin down. It'll be able to get shot at the sky relatively easy because it's still going to be a massive target, even in G-Fortress mode. Let's be honest. Like, I've played a lot of flying mobile suits and like they get shot out of the sky pretty easy at high level, man. Like, so it wouldn't make sense. Doesn't make sense why it doesn't get it. But anyway, here's a little clip of the GM Night Seeker, the new one. I actually found out that I can actually upload some footage off my other account, so I'm actually gonna be doing that. Like, so I can show off my Shiki and my Mark III, the other suits that I don't have on my main account. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is pretty insane. But yeah, that is the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.